Real time, welcome back to LitDigest, where we distill powerful books into life-changing insights. Today, we're diving into a personal finance classic that has transformed millions of lives worldwide, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. If you've ever wondered why some people seem to build wealth effortlessly while others struggle paycheck to paycheck, this book has answers that will challenge everything you thought you knew about money. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a life-changing book summary. Part 1. The Two Dads Philosophy. Kiyosaki's book revolves around the lessons he learned from two father figures during his childhood in Hawaii. Poor Dad. His biological father, a highly educated man with a PhD who believed in traditional career paths, job security, and working hard for a steady salary. Rich Dad, his best friend's father, an entrepreneur who had little formal education but mastered financial literacy and built substantial wealth through investments in business. These contrasting philosophies shaped Kiyosaki's views on money. Poor Dad represented the conventional mindset of working for money, while Rich Dad taught the importance of making money work for you. Part 2. The Importance of Financial Education. One of the book's core lessons is that formal education does not guarantee financial success. Schools teach reading, writing, and arithmetic, but not financial literacy. Rich Dad emphasized learning how money works, understanding assets and liabilities, knowing the difference between earned income, portfolio income, and passive income, the importance of building and acquiring income-generating assets. Kiyosaki argues that the lack of financial education traps people in the rat race, working harder for promotions and higher salaries, yet never achieving true financial independence because they keep spending more as they earn more. Part 3. Assets versus liabilities. Perhaps the most impactful concept in the book is Kiyosaki's simplified definition of assets and liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Rich people focus on acquiring assets like real estate, stocks, bonds, intellectual property, or businesses. Poor and middle-class people, however, often mistake liabilities for assets, such as buying an expensive house or car that drains their cash flow. Kiyosaki stresses that it's not how much money you make, but how much you keep and how hard that money works for you that determines your financial success. Part 4. The Rat Race and Escaping It. Kiyosaki describes the rat race as the cycle of working for money, paying bills, taking on debt, and working even harder to maintain a lifestyle funded by liabilities. Rich Dad taught him to avoid the trap of working solely for a paycheck. Instead, he advised building streams of passive income that could replace active income over time, such as rental income from real estate, dividends from stocks, royalties from intellectual property. Escaping the rat race means achieving a level of financial freedom where your passive income exceeds your expenses. Part 5. The Power of Entrepreneurship and Risk-Taking. Kiyosaki challenges the conventional belief that job security is the ultimate goal. Rich Dad believed that working to learn, not to earn, is the path to wealth. This mindset involves taking calculated risks in business and investments, developing skills in sales, marketing, leadership, and financial management, embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Entrepreneurship, in Kiyosaki's view, is a powerful vehicle to control your own financial destiny. Part 6. Mindset Shift. One of the book's overarching themes is the importance of a wealth-building mindset. Asking, how can I afford it, instead of saying, I can't afford it. Being proactive in seeking financial knowledge and mentors. Understanding that fear and ignorance about money are what keep people financially stuck. Rich Dad taught that money is not the problem. How you think about money is. Conclusion and key takeaways. To wrap up, Rich Dad, Poor Dad isn't a manual on specific investment strategies. It's a wake-up call to shift your financial mindset. Invest in your financial education. Focus on buying assets, not liabilities. Break free from the rat race by creating passive income streams. Adopt an entrepreneurial, risk-taking attitude. That's a wrap on today's summary of Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. If this video sparked a new way of thinking about money, Give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe to LitDigest for more powerful book summaries that can change your life, one idea at a time. See you in the next video. Would you like me to prepare a YouTube video script outline with timestamps for this episode too?